These lines! Okay, the final episode really is just killing it with the lines. Oh, she's listening, and the pink eyes. What does that mean? No. It's a cupcake. What just happened? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to the final episode of Season 1 of Arcane. Now, I am absolutely terrified after the last episode. I mean, that one was just absolutely incredible with how much it was able to do, but the plot lines it sets up are, I think, it just adds a lot of fear to me, I think. Jinx was barely in it because she was dying and then got saved by the doctor. I'm really not sure what his definition of saved is after the whole salamander thing, but she did something to Caitlyn after a shower, so that is alarming. And she also has a pink eye that glows, so obviously Shimmer's done something terrible to her. We have Vi, who's going after Silco, and Jayce, who's just killed a kid. I have to say yet again, I absolutely love how Jayce and Victor's stories mirror each other. It's done so incredibly well. Both of these two wanted magic to help people. Jayce was saved as a child by magic, and now he's just gone and killed a child with magic. His whole thing has come full circle, and he has to have gone to the furthest point he could in just his sort of downfall. So I'm really hoping in this episode he bounces back, does a 180 something. Victor, on the other hand, wanted to use magic to save himself, to preserve his life. It was fine, it was good, he wanted magic to help people. In his efforts, and now he's been obsessed with it all, he has now killed Skye. And the way they did it was just perfect. She turned to dust. From him wanting to preserve life, he has now sped it up for her. I guess in the scene it looked like she was ripped apart, but the dust angle makes me think it's like super sped up. Someone turning to dust is not just like instant death, it is just speeding up life to an absurd degree. So I just absolutely love the meaning behind everything going on there with Victor and Jayce, and I really hope this does do a 180 on both of them and they can just sort of come back together at some point, because it's clear that them separated has caused a lot of the issues, so hopefully them back together will help solve things. And after the events of the last episode, they kind of have to. They've killed 2 people with magic. They've got to sort of turn against what they're doing now. And then the other big thing, we got Mel's story and her mother, who seems like an absolute sort of very impressive woman, I'll say. Definitely overbearing, definitely powerful, but it's so clear how sort of Mel has ended up the way she has. I love the idea of sort of the fox and the wolf metaphors. I'm guessing that's through cunning and strength. Mel, I would say we haven't really seen much wolf from her, mainly just fox stuff, I guess cunning, manipulation, all of that stuff. Whereas the mum definitely feels like a combination of both. It makes the story so much more clear. For so long, Mel was under the mum's control, wanting to push Hex Tech through, wanting to make weapons out of it, wanting to advance it all, but then she got feelings for Jayce, and she wanted to stop that. Then when the mum starts applying pressure through the letter, she starts going back to it, but then when the mum actually shows up in person, she breaks. Mel starts fighting back. She wants to sort of stop this. She knows that if the mum gets the weapons, it would be an absolute disaster. She clearly does not agree with the concept of war and does not want those weapons to help in that. She doesn't want them to cause bloodshed. Her feelings for Jayce and his sort of inventions are stronger than the power that the mum has over her. But it's also just very alarming that it took Mel, 8 episodes to sort of navigate the manipulation around Piltover? The mum shows up in 1 episode and has already sparked a war between Piltover and the Undercity. She has gotten Jayce to kill a child and make Hextech weapons. That is insane. She's clearly one of the biggest threats in this story now, and I cannot wait to see how she can possibly be dealt with. But yeah, I think I'm ultimately just plain terrified for where this story is going to go. It's balancing with so many things, and I gotta remember that there is a season 2. So I very much doubt this will be a full stop ending, but I can't wait to see how they're gonna resolve hopefully some of the plot lines that they have introduced. But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description, of them uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance. If that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. But with that said, let's just dive on in. Great scene to open up to, yep. Oh, Jayce is actually the one closing the eyes. Good, thank you, actually having a personal response to this. Because it shows that he's definitely emotionally invested. What is beep? There, look at the background, the shimmer thing. There's something like it looked like a heart, sort of like an organ pulsating.
He knew what he was signing up for.
Really? You want to rationalize this? He killed a kid.
We're done here.
We haven't even scratched the surface. Silco's still out there.
Tunnel vision, she doesn't care. She's got to get to Silco.
Do you not understand? I am part of this now.
Your own fault, yep.
I don't even know where to take it. Do we just leave him here?
You've always been a part of this. You just never had to look it in the eye.
Thank you, yes.
There's hundreds more where he came from, thanks to Silco and thanks to people like...
Of course, it's coming from different angles. This opens Jayce's eyes.
This is over.
Not for me.
I don't think he can take her.
Take those off.
I don't think he can take her. I wouldn't say Jayce is... He can fight, yes, but Vi definitely can fight better.
I can't let you leave with them.
You want to kill someone else?
Guess you're gonna need to kill another trencher.
Yeah, not gonna work. Not gonna work at all. This could have been unifying. You worked with someone from the Undercity. Oh. Oh yeah, you letting her keep them? I mean, he doesn't really have a choice, but cool.
You won't make it alone.
I don't know, would she? I mean, it's tunnel vision. Right now, she's full on tunnel vision, destroy Silco. So, that always isn't the healthiest thing to do. But she is impressive. Breaking free of it slightly, actually mourning, good. Or like just allowing for some emotion. Thank you, destroy that nasty stuff. Okay, really enjoyed that scene. Jayce, it does feel like he's getting better. It feels like he's actually processing what he's just done. Of course, currently there's a lot of anger that he's done this and got roped into it all. But I like that Vi basically just bites back saying you already were, you just were blind to what you were doing. So I'm hoping he does take that on board as well. Not just the initial thing that he's done, the fact that he's had a hand in all the suffering of the Undercity. Because this would be the perfect opportunity for him to fully change. He's just killed a kid with magic, with his own creation. There's now blood on his creations. He's caused that. I'm really hoping he does do a 180 or turn or do something because of that. It's got to lead him into a better direction. Sad that it took a kid dying for it to work, but that's where this has gotten to.
Say what you want about the late sheriff. He had his uses.
Too bad Jinx didn't think so.
Oh.
About that piece of shit that murdered my boy. Let me guess. Jinx will take care of it.
You're a
Just
Chem
like
Baron.
she's been taking care of everything else.
Everyone's turning against Jinx. Savika? Whose side are you on this?
At least we have the solace of knowing he died fighting.
I don't think she's going to be on board with that.
You're one to talk about sacrificing for the cause. Where is Jinx anyhow?
Help her with the body.
Does he even know? I don't... She was with Caitlyn. And there you go, you're shoveling stuff now. And he knows it, yeah. Okay, what are you gonna do? You gave up an arm for him, I doubt you'd turn. That's horrifying. Turning against it, having a good, yep. So both of these two are having emotional responses over the people they've gotten killed, good. He's still covered in scars of the runes. Oh, is that, I can't...
Victor, I know this will probably never see the light of day.
Is this her confessing her feelings?
You work so tirelessly to make the world a better place. I couldn't forgive myself if I didn't try.
Oh, and he kind of lost his way. Could this bring him back? Could you have that thing in the background? Don't get pulled into it, please. Looks slightly angry. Can you destroy the thing? But then if he destroys it, what did that do to his leg and his hand? Are they tied together or not? It's magic. I don't know the rules. Anger, good. Turn away from it. Turn away from it. Come on. It looks angry. It's definitely become organic. The way it's moving. It's no longer robotic. No. No, 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 no. You can't do it. It's angry! What the? They're connected. They're connected. You're connected to the thingy. Is it thinking? Is it like saying, you dare try and strike me, I'm gonna do something back to you? What? No, I don't like it. It seems like it has a personality.
The grapes are hardened by the climate, but then so is everything that manages to survive in Noxus.
You still got the child, as you called him.
Would you like... Leave.
Really? Wait! Waiting for... Oh, dear. Waiting for her permission? Seriously?
Stay away from Jayce.
You really are fond of him.
Better yet, march back to your ship and get the hell out of my city.
I love how she's standing up to her. Like, there's no longer any sort of fear. She just wants her gone.
The man who killed your brother doesn't believe the score is settled. If there is a chance Hextech can be weaponized, we must have it.
She's trying to protect herself, not like a warmonger. Okay.
I can't believe you'd start a war just to cover your ass.
I would set the world ablaze to protect our family.
Ooh. I love these lines. I love these too. This is brilliant.
Because you weakened me. I couldn't endure the look in your eyes whenever I made the decisions, the necessary decisions to keep us safe.
Oh. Oh, these two. Okay. I like what this is doing to the mum. No longer just like a threat, an enemy, but actually understandable. Something's coming for her.
Let the war unfold. You come home, take your place at my side.
Oh, the painting. So that's Noxus. No, 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 no. Oh, hopefully she keeps fighting back, because that seems bad. Like, that just gave us a lot of information. There's something coming for the mum, and she's trying to protect herself.
I'm sorry.
Scattering the ashes. Oh, Victor. So wait, he's still sick, he's coughing. So that thing didn't save his life yet, just let him walk. Huh? But you're still using... Wait, huh? You're still using the crutch? Thinking of jumping. Again, mirroring Jayce perfectly.
Am I interrupting?
They're back together. Oh, this is perfect. You seen what you tried to do and you're going to talk him out of it, please?
Remember the Distinguished Innovators competition?
I remember you notching gears in the carriage over.
Does he not realise what Victor was trying to do? I feel there's a difference between this scene and the last one they shared like this.
You have to destroy it.
The weapon.
I know. The hex core.
Oh! Because he can't.
I can't do it. You have to. Please.
He's reaching out for help. Please, just destroy the thing. Destroy both of the things.
Without the hex core.
Promise me.
He's kind of dead either way. If you destroy the hex core, he dies. But if he keeps it, he loses himself.
I promise.
We lost ourselves. Lost our dream.
Because you went separate ways.
Pursuit of great. We failed to do good.
These lines! Okay, the final episode really is just killing it with the lines. In the pursuit of great, we lost sight of good. Oh, dear me.
I'm busy.
Oh, wait. No, she's with them. You got him a chair? Maybe. Did you turn? Staring at her? Oh, you know something's up.
I thought now here's the man who understands what it takes to run an enterprise.
I don't like this guy and how big he thinks he is. Like, he's trying to compliment Silco in this way, or saying how he thought he was great, like he was the one that could judge that.
You with him, are you?
You screwed up, Silco.
I mean, she's mourning, yes.
You're too young to remember what the Undercity was before it became an enterprise.
I'll put him in his place, yeah.
You know what bore us through those times? Loyalty. Brothers and sisters back to back against whatever the world threw at us.
Is he trying to get through to her too? I definitely don't think Silco's going out this way.
Today's the day you die.
That's a risk I've known all my life.
The blade?
But I still believe in loyalty.
That went past the... Oh, you actually thought she was going to do it! Who... Ah, yep, you. She had this weapon all along in her arm. And the lighter has dropped. So wait, well, how did she do it? She was standing... What cut?
I would have had your son killed for this, though I suppose we're ahead on that account.
Oh my. How did the chair not cut? Did she like avoid it completely? That's insane.
Were you tempted?
Oh, you know.
Not for a worm like him.
Oh, just discards the body. I love that Silco was even terrified. He did not know she was going to do it. Kind of shows a level of respect between them where he doesn't see her as just a pawn. He knows that she does think freely, and he was concerned. Jayce? What? Huh? You two are meeting? Head of the council, head of Undercity?
Perfect place for an ambush. And you without your hammer.
He really knows how to work with words. It's brilliant.
Recently, what brought us together in the first place? The threats beyond our walls.
Really? Does that mean the Undercity and the Piltover work together to defend against enemies? There was just a colony. The movements, everything. It's so clear how just unnerved.
Blanket amnesty, unrestricted access to the Hexgate sovereignty. You really think you're in a position to demand all this?
He's just boasting. Oh,
But the big display followed by a request for parley. You're tipping your hand.
Oh, okay, no, they're both kind of, yeah, they're both not in really a big position to negotiate.
Today I got a glimpse of what war between us might look like. Your people wouldn't stand a chance.
Really?
I'm trying to save you from annihilation.
Okay. I love how you can see the giant thing in the background.
Not the fresh-faced Academy pledge, are you?
It's so weird seeing them meet and interact.
And I need Jinx. She has to pay for what she's done.
Oh, the eye wavering.
They weren't her crimes.
Defense.
She was working for me.
You could have everything.
But we can't make a deal with a snake and cut off its head.
You could have everything.
Get me Jinx, and I'll give you your nation of Zaun.
Is fully. Oh, wait, no, he's in a worse position than Amanda. You could have everything, but you have to give up Jinx. What is more important to you now? This put him in such a good position. Of course, he doesn't know where Jinx is either, so even if he wanted to give her up, can't really. You got back. Yay, and now Heimerdinger can see what you've made here.
You'd be surprised what you can pull off when your life depends on it.
Very good. Ow! Yep, you reset his ankle.
Surely there are more efficient and safer methods of transportation.
It's more fun. Yay. I love that Heimerdinger is seeing this with such joy and such awe.
People what they need to survive. You have to give them what they need to live.
Very good, please open his eyes, help him. I feel like Heimerdinger could do so much if he just breaks away from his preconceived ideas of just what progress is.
1,000 times I've imagined this moment. Never like this.
Love these shots.
The boy didn't even haggle. And what do I lose but problems?
Emotionally invested.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
He's talking to Vanda. Oh wow, statue of Vanda. Oh, Echo's name that is the other kids' names there too? Oh, of course, like Vi's probably isn't. Powder probably not. Just Echo. Yeah, the other kids won't be there.
Is there anything so undoing as a daughter?
Oh, she's listening, and the pink eyes. What does that mean? The lines again, each one. Oh dear. Something's happening outside. Glowing. That. And everything's gone silent. Oh, when the music player gets put into it. Oh no. Vi really has entered the belly of the beast here. Oh dear, yep, you're dead.
Everyone out.
Oh, just you two. Rematch. Look at get lost. Now you have something to eat. Oh, you have 3 vials, really? How many do you need? Oh, this has been everything. I love this so much. The chair's gonna do nothing. Is what Jayce said true? Would Hextech destroy them? Take another break again? Really? You allowed to put the gauntlet down? Oh, these gauntlets are so awesome. Oh, she brought out the blade. Oh, that's just cheating. This was a fist fight. Ah, what? That is, dear me, that's shooting a... Ow! Did that go through your hand? Oh, dear me. Okay, this ain't good. You're both kind of worn out, but now what?
Well, your guard needs work.
Vander?
I wish I could say it gets easier, kiddo, but I'd be lying.
Oh.
What I can say is, she still needs you.
Oh, she has Vander in her head, spurring her on. And you've lost a tooth.
That's my girl.
He's there watching over her. And only one gauntlet left. It's going into the red. What does this mean? You need to take out the sword. The sword's so unfair. The animation is just so amazing. It has a guard function? Oh, a block, a shield? Good thing you figured that out now. You ripped her arm out! That'll hopefully put her out. Okay. Is she dead? She's done. She ain't getting back up after that. She's upside down. You did it. You did it. Finally did it. Kind of. You still got to do it. That was Soka's muscle. Soka obviously can't. Can he fight? I don't know. I'd be scared if he can. But you did it. You did the main thing.
Soko.
Yeah. One thing left. The one thing that can't fight and really defend himself. Is that good? Is that broken? What?
Bravo, sis.
What the? What is she doing? Is that a blood moon? What's happening?
Counselors.
Not just the sunset. I don't know.
Activities in the underground have shown me 2 things. I'm not fit to govern the people who live there.
Stepping down?
Our opportunity to demonstrate our compassion, our dedication, our solidarity is past.
What are you saying? Oh yeah, the independence. So that means you actually think Silco will give up Jinx.
With respect, I don't give a shit what any of you think of me anymore.
Oh wow.
Except you. You were right.
Oh.
My days here are numbered, but I've come with Victor, my partner, and a Zaunite.
Zaunite, even calling it like not someone from the Undercity, a Zaunite.
Brokered a peace with Silco in exchange for the Undercity's independence.
What?
Of course they all object because they're a threat to their money and status. Yeah, just gotta stand tall and take it. Knocking over wine, papers. And only Mal sat there calmly processing it. This would end the war. This is what you would need to do. It would mean no war. You know that he's made the right decision. Victor was the one to sort of declare it. What does Jinx stand?
He thought I buried this place. But I should have known better.
Is she okay? She's incredibly creepy.
Nothing ever stays dead.
She would know that more than anyone. Milo and just everyone living in her head.
Silco thinks he made Jinx. All his rants and his hard-won lessons.
Of course it wasn't Silco.
He didn't make Jinx. You did.
Oh, the pink eye. Yes. Oh, dear. She didn't mean to make Jinx. It was an accident.
I never meant to leave you.
You never left. I always heard you.
Oh,
Shadows in the streets, prickles on the back of my neck.
what's happened to her?
Voice pushing me, picking me up.
Oh,
You're the reason I'm still alive.
this sounds good. Why is she tied up? This sounds positive.
Are we still sisters?
Nothing is ever going to change that.
Break what you said. Dear me. Break what happened before.
May it come back.
What's going on?
It's getting out. This feels more sinister. Break what happened before. Break that night. We aren't sisters anymore. Break that. Bring it back. Dear Clagger, Milo, and of course Silco.
Right here, he stabbed Vander in the back. Just like he planned to with me.
Plan to, you knew.
The time saying you abandoned me when he knew the truth. Liar.
So you do know now. You know what happened.
We're missing someone.
Caitlyn, oh great. Where is she? What'd you do to her? What's happened with Jinx now? She feels more twisted. Before she was broken, this feels like she's leaning into it heavily. You seeing how messed up this all is now, and you see how far gone she... The way the gauntlets too. Wait, this ain't Caitlyn. What did you do? What did you do?
I paid your girlfriend a visit this morning.
What did you do?
I made her a snack.
No. Steam? You didn't.
Sheesh. I'm not that crazy.
No. It's a cupcake. Okay, not that crazy. So, what did the doctor do to her? Is she tied up, alive?
Powder! Leave her out of this!
He's still calling her powder.
Where should I sit? That's
Powder?
your choice, really.
More crow's feathers. Oh. Wait, how do you decide? What do you...
Go away. Please, send her on her way in.
The replacement.
And you can have powder back.
She believes you replaced her, so you have to kill the replacement to try and get the powder back. Even if you did that, it's still not the same. Yeah! Wait, so you would do it yourself? You want to be powder again? And how your weird, twisted understanding of this works?
We'll put this behind us. You'll never have to see him again, Powder.
I don't know that. Wait.
What do you have to say about that?
How's he involved in this? Is it just here to watch? What?
Her name is Jinx.
Oh, he's just gonna fuel it.
She's lying. You'll be with her a day before she realizes you aren't that girl anymore.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. She is different. Just killing Caitlyn would not revert her back to powder. She's still a different person.
You wouldn't lie to me. Not again.
But she is being honest. She wants her sister back. But she would try and change Jinx to be more like the powder that she knows. And you just shot the Milo. Oh, great, you shot Milo.
The Topsiders offered me everything. Independence, a seat at the table.
Broken glass. Oh, no. You really want to get free in this sort of situation?
And all burn. Everyone betrays us, Jinx.
Is he lying? I think he's being truthful.
It's only us. You're my daughter.
He does love her. I'm actually starting to consider Silco might be the...
Drop the gun!
Oh, great. Well, I think it just got so much worse. I also think Silco might be a better option here. He understands who Jinx has actually become. I don't think Vi would accept the Jinx that she's become. Vi would try and change her to be the Powder that she originally was. Is it possible for Vi to actually accept who Powder has become? Is this what this whole scenario is meant to be doing? No?
Drop the gun.
You know that ain't happening. Oh, this is perfect. The sharpshooters are against each other. Who would win here?
Wait! She's my sister.
But again, it's Jinx's weapon. She knows how long it takes to sort of fire up or wind up. Why put the gun down as Silco? That was a bad idea. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. But Silco is actually going to give up independence. What is the... What the... What? What was that? What was the glowing eyes and glitching? She now physically glitches.
Damn it, Powder! Wake up!
Oh, well, the voice is in her head.
No, you remember.
Of course she remembers. She hasn't forgotten anything. She's just become a different person.
Don't listen to her!
Yes!
I don't know who should win. Of course, I want Vi to win, but still, I don't know what's best for her. It's just monsters. No! Put that down. What just happened? You fired. Who was that pointed at? Who? Spin the chair. The chair. Who was in the chair? Empty chair, maybe? What did you do? What did you do? You killed Silco. The gun did fire. It's smoking. It missed you. Oh, you saved Vi.
I never would have given you to them.
Oh, dear me.
Not for anything.
He does mean it. He's dying. He's not got no reason to lie.
Don't cry. You're perfect.
Was he the right option? He's someone that could love Jinx for who she was. There is no changing her. You can try and sort of help. She could go to therapy, but that's not going to turn it into powder again. He is the one that understood her and accepted her for all of her parts. Yes, he did change her and twist her into this, but he still did love her. Vi, we do not know if she does love the Jinx parts of her.
Powder?
But now what does that mean? A choice has been made. One of them is dead. Powder, again, you're calling her Powder. She's Jinx. She's Jinx now. It's done. It's not like one of the other is dead. It's just the whole has been accepted.
I thought maybe you could love me like you used to.
She can't.
Even though I'm different.
She can't love the different parts. All she's calling her is Powder. She's not accepting that she's changed. That was the mistake Vi made.
But you changed too. Here's to the new us.
This is so heartbreaking. I love this scene. More music. What's this gonna do? What are you doing? Oh, you did it! You did it! Oh no! You made the weapon. What's the weapon?
And I needed you more.
What did you do? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's a giant shark. Okay.
I'll show them. We will show them all.
Crying Shimmer. What are you showing them? What are you doing? You're showing them the power of the Undercity.
What could have been?
There's so much happening. She's putting down the signet of her family.
I support Councillor Talus's proposal for peace.
Against war. Peace. For peace. That looks painful! It's a giant bazooka. It's a giant rocket launcher. You fired at them. Wait, they're in there now. Silco's dead. You don't even know. What does this mean for you? So you are alive. They're gonna get peace. They're gonna sign off for peace. I've got chills. Daughter, what in the world are you looking at? What? You've got peace. You have peace. They got peace. Gold washed over Noxus. You had peace. She lost. The mum lost. They won. This music is brilliant. Where'd Jinx go? The mum's there. They did it. Everyone's here. They did it. Is this going where I think it's going? Yep. Oh, what could have been? We saw it. Explosion. Yeah, definitely. Okay, that's where the season ends. Okay, great. I'm definitely gonna need a minute. Okay, so that ending, yeah, that's how they ended the season. Everyone might be dead. Don't quite know. Jinx just threw a rocket at them. Okay, I love this show. The ending, like the scene with Jinx just deciding who to be, that was phenomenal, and I just love how it's done. And how it actually it makes you think that Silco was the right option. The way it's structured is just brilliant. Vi cannot accept who Jinx is. She's only saying powder, powder, powder. She is only stuck thinking about the sweet, innocent girl that she was taken from. She could not accept who Jinx had become. And that is what that whole scene answered. If Jinx had gone away with her, Vi would have stopped at nothing and just trying to force Jinx to be the same person that she was back then. That wasn't going to happen. Jinx has changed. She is new. Vi was unwilling to accept that. But you just had Silco there saying that he loves her. Basically all of her, that she is perfect. He never said that he hated the part of her that was powder. He called her weak, but he never said he hated that. He is just saying that in the moment, she is perfect. Not one or the other, not powder or Jinx, just perfect. And that also seems like everyone's dead. Right, I need to wrap my head around this episode. It's heartbreaking. So... oh, dear me. Looking at the ending, I gotta try and find myself hope. Mel's back lit up and she looked at the thing. Maybe something there. I don't even know. How can they survive that? I don't know if they can. I doubt that the characters we've been introduced to and know quite well are gonna die. I imagine Victor maybe. Victor, Jayce, and Mel, if anything, I would say they're gonna live. They must have some kind of plot armor, surely. As for the rest of the council, I feel like they're on the chopping block. But yeah, there's definitely... they had peace. They won. They had peace. But then no, they didn't. They didn't. I mean, the council would have agreed to it, but we know that Silco was not going to give up Jinx. They only had peace on the condition of giving up Jinx. That wouldn't have happened. They wouldn't have had peace. They wouldn't have had peace. Nothing was lost. They would not have had peace. Yes, they came to a consensus where they were going to just let it happen, but we know that Silco would have gotten in the way. That peace would not have happened. It wouldn't have happened. I don't need to sort of mourn the prospect of peace there. It wouldn't have happened. Now, the final scene is just exceptional. It just lets you sit in it, watching the rocket fly across the sky. You know what's coming and you just have to let it happen. You just have to process it. They kind of technically sort of won, but it all just gets taken away. This show is just insanely powerful and I'm just trying to comprehend all of it. So yeah, looking at Jayce and Victor. So their whole thing. They did do a 180. They did turn around. They were on the right path and then Jinx blows them up. Okay. Jayce killed a kid but then turned against it. He wanted peace. I think when he said that they would destroy them, I don't think he's true. I think they do have ways of defending themselves, as Savika very clearly put up a very good fight against Vi. But then again, she didn't realise what Hextech could do, so probably they would destroy them. Vi didn't even realise that there was a guard and blocking function, or shield function to the gauntlets. So how was that working? I guess a cave-in, so yeah, you had some option. So I guess it does tie into it being for a mining thing rather than just being an actual fighting thing, sure. So maybe Jayce was right in that they would absolutely destroy them. But then again, it is an empty threat. He doesn't want to go to war with the city. He wants peace. This was his option. He was just trying to scare Silco. But the lines in this were absolutely brilliant as well. I'm trying to think of a few of them now. I'm sure I'll think of them in the later bit when I'm not just stuck in my own head here. But yeah, Victor's side of things, he also did a 180. He scattered Sky's ashes and he wants the thing destroyed. He wants the core destroyed. They've both done a 180. I love how they both mirror each other's stories. They're just brilliant together. Oh, but now what? Now they are dead. Who knows? Heimerdinger's with Echo. They got back to their little grotto place. They're doing good. They're happy. They're doing fine down there. They're blissfully ignorant again. Oh, I do like Savika's test of loyalty, even though I'm not sure what she's going to be doing now, since her boss is dead. So the one that she chose to spare is now dead. So where does that leave her? Oh, dear me. What has this episode done to me? And I still don't know what's happening with Jinx. Is her glitching now made reality? What happened when she was going for the gun? She twisted and turned and got to Kate before she could fire. What happened there? Her eyes were glowing. It seems like her mental state kind of stable, maybe. But she's definitely gone fully into the whole Jinx persona rather than Powder, I guess, with what I don't even want to call it craziness of this, but that's the best way I can describe it right now. Then we have the Mel and her mum conflict. Love just seeing that Mel had destroyed the painting of Noxus. The painting that she created almost put it in a nice light. It looked pretty, it looked beautiful. It was gold, it was full of light. It seemed like something that she was longing to return to. She wanted to go back there. Now she's she's painted over it. She no longer wants that, and the mum has seen it. She knows that offering to return to Noxus is not what she wants. She has struck that down. She's painted over it with something new. I do not know what to think of this episode. I loved every second, but now I am kind of broken. I truly love it when stuff like this can make me feel this way, because again, it's art. This is art. It's pixels on a screen and it can make me feel so lost, and it's just insanely powerful. I've got to look up. This was the end of season 1. How long did it take to get season 2 out? Because I need answers. You had to wait 3 years? So you were just stuck after this for 3 years, not knowing what happened. That is awful. Okay, I am glad that I can go straight into the next one. So that is just, wow. It definitely shows that they spend their time very well making this. This is a masterpiece. I really don't know what to do with myself now. I don't know what else to discuss. This was just left me sort of heartbroken and just broken in general. So Jinx is fully Jinx now. That's the main takeaway. That's the one thing that I can sort of take away from this, going for maybe what's next. Jinx is fully Jinx. The council could all be dead. Everything else is kind of secondary. Silco's dead, so that whole conflict's done. Jinx is definitely Jinx. No more Powder, she's Jinx. She is a whole. She's accepted her whole. No longer being torn between one way or the other. Silco loved her for who she was. She was perfect to him. Love that line. It's beautiful. Vi could not accept the whole. Vi could only accept the Powder. She could not accept that they had changed. Vi was actually in the wrong. This whole thing is just phenomenal. I really can't get over how good this show is. I'm so stuck on the final, just how they captured tension with Jinx and everything going on. She made the weapon. She can now use Hextech stuff, so she's good. She's gotten that level of power now. A war is coming. They've started a war. This is it. The war's happening. She did what Silco always wanted to do, make Piltover afraid. She's done it. What is left to happen? What can happen now? there is no peace anymore. It's just one destroying the other. Hey, I've taken a breather. I think I can talk about this episode with a bit more clear mind now. And yeah, this show is just insane and phenomenal. The ending has broken a part of me. Like, this is art right here. This is beauty. Like, it's just pixels on a screen, and the way it makes you feel is just incredible. Obviously, first off, I have to talk about Jinx, and her story is definitely the standout. I've been trying to contemplate who my favourite character is from this show. It's Jinx. I feel like that's going to be an overwhelming sort of opinion. I feel like that's going to be a very popular opinion, just considering the character work done with her. Taking her from such an innocent and sweet perspective when she was a child, showing how broken she is when she grows up, and then actually having the sort of culmination of all of that be acceptance. It's so beautiful, because for like the middle part of this whole show, I was hoping Vi could get to her, bring her back to Powder, but obviously as it goes on, you see more and more that that's not the case. We're seeing this person, we're getting to know them more and how they've changed. It's not just Silco's influence, she's actually just become her own person. The night of the whole instance, yes, was traumatic, and it did affect her and caused her to basically hear ghosts in her head, but that still does not mean that fixing that will just turn her back into Powder. She has lived basically a whole life as Jinx now. There is really no coming back from that. And this is what the final basically says. Even if Vi made a choice or whatever, Silco is right. It would take a day, Vi would realise that Jinx is not the same girl that she used to know. She has changed, she is different, and I do not think Vi could accept those parts. She definitely couldn't right now. She's so fixated on getting Powder back. She could not accept those parts of Jinx currently. Hopefully season 2 does something with that, where maybe she could, but I doubt it considering what Jinx just did. But it's so clear that Silco was right here. Vi could not accept the parts of Jinx that made her Jinx, and she would have just tried to force her to be Powder again. The way this whole thing went, nothing but Powder, 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 would not even refer to her as Jinx. Only Silco did. She is perfect. That line is just, He accepted her for everything. Yes, he called the Powder parts weak, but he loves her no matter what, and he accepts her. Yeah, I feel like even if she did go back to being Powder, even though we know she can't, he still would have accepted that, and he would have still loved her. Nothing would have changed there. It's the same with Vi. She still loves Powder, but she's not willing to accept that Powder is now Jinx. It's that acceptance. That's the difference between Vi and Silco there. They both love her, genuinely. One's a bit more messed up than the other, but it's all about acceptance. Vi could not accept what Powder had become, Silco was. Silco does accept it, because he did help create it. It's weird and complex, but that's basically the gist of it. She is Jinx. She became that person. There is no going back from that. Even if Vi had killed Caitlyn and done that option, I still don't think he would have done it. But yeah, now Jinx has gone and blown up Piltover, so that's fun. Can't wait to see the consequences of those actions in season 2, because that's going to be very, very, very bad. She's already public enemy number 1. This is just going to make it even worse. Like, you can see why she did it. She did it as like the last thing that Silco would have wanted, making Piltover afraid. She did that. She succeeded. So now what on earth is left for her to do? What is her story now? Just, she's Jinx now, no being torn back and forth. She just have to find a new thing to do. Then we have Vi, and wow, her story is just, again, brilliant. Loved seeing her fight scenes with the gauntlets. She uses them so naturally. Again, we got to see her fight Savika and just destroy her. And I love the contrast between her and Jinx, where Jinx is haunted by Milo and Claggett exclusively. No Vander. Yet Vi is the one with Vander in her head. That I just find so beautiful, because of course she's more mentally stable, so it's not like it's haunting her, but he comes when she needs him, and I just think that's so beautiful. Yeah, it's so clear that Vi was in the wrong though here, and it's not even her fault. She was locked up for ages. Her whole memory of Powder is stagnant. She is stuck thinking of Powder as the little girl that she was just trying to get back to. She had no idea what happened to her. She had no idea that she changed. When she met the change, it wasn't good. She was just trying to get her to be the Powder that she was. That wasn't going to happen. There was no going back to that. Vi was blinded to that. For all her talk of how ignorant the council is, Vi is also ignorant to the fact that Jinx has changed. This whole show has so many layers to it. It almost feels fair to say that Jinx might be the only one in this show that has actually got her eyes open and just seeing everything for as it is. Caitlyn is having her eyes opened. Vi was ignorant to Jinx's change, and of course we all know what Piltover was like. Silco was ignorant to the threat that Vi could have against Jinx, and again slowly came around to it. Only Jinx all this time could see, I guess, the truth of how things were. Things were different. She didn't trust immediately. She knew that she changed. She was just trying to figure out everything. She may have been kind of the healthiest person here in some regard. But now looking at what Vi can do now, it'll be interesting. Not really sure what she can do. Piltover's blown up. Caitlyn's mum might be dead, or at least attacked, so that's something that'll be a void between them. It's whether or not Vi can actually think she can still save Jinx. What can she do with this? Can she just accept that Jinx is Jinx and not Powder anymore? Or that they're part of the same person? Or what can she do with that? It's about Jinx has accepted herself. Now I feel like Vi's story is coming to terms with that. To accept, to move past her preconceived notions of it. She's free now, she can do whatever, she's not in Stillwater. She can just have to deal with the fact that Powder has changed and different. They're still talking about they're still sisters and all this stuff and that they will always be sisters. And it's just now up to Vi to accept that Powder is someone new. Then we have Silco, and wow, the way they've written this guy is insane. Starting off as like the perceived villain of the show, essentially. Coming into a more grayer character where you can see his sort of redeemable qualities with how he is very much a father figure to Jinx. I won't say good or bad because obviously the relationship they have is unhealthy. He caused all of it. I've got to remember that. He caused all of it. But the love he has for Jinx is very real. He accepts her for everything. And honestly, I need to think. Can you... Yeah. You can blame Silco for everything. But the night is what broke Jinx and Powder and formed the person we know. Silco raised her. Probably fueled a bit of that fire, but even Jinx said that he didn't create Jinx and he still loved her and just accepted her for who she was. It's very complex. Both Vi and Powder sort of created Jinx. Both of them did it, but only Silco could accept her and love her for what she was. It's very weird. I don't want to make it sound like I'm agreeing with Silco. He's clearly in the wrong. He's clearly evil and did what he did, but he did love Jinx, and that's the whole point here. He chose her over Zaun. He actually... nothing as undoing as a daughter. That line is so good. He was in Vander's position. He could understand. The way that he developed was just brilliant. And I feel like he kind of became maybe a better person. No, not really. He said that they could all burn for all he cared as long as he had Jinx. That's kind of better though, because he would have just burned anything anyway. But now he's actually saved something, kind of. I don't know what to think. It's very conflicting and painful to think about. Whatever the case, he loved Jinx and it's just incredible character growth. He's clearly not a good person. The whole point of his development was not to make him a good person, or even to make him a morally grey person. Just to show that he had some love, and just to show how he slowly became Vander. How even though he thought he had been reborn, and someone new, he wasn't. Deep down, he could still grow attachments, and he still found someone to love. And he could experience the same thing that Vander did that turned him against his mission. It's poetic, and just beautiful. Then we have Mel, who has been, I don't even know. She could be dead, who knows. But she fully turns against her mum. Love it. I think it's done in quite a few ways. First, her physical confrontation with her, when they're talking about just this, again, the way they just show off the mum is quite beautiful as well. We now get to learn a deeper idea of the conflict that they're facing. Their brother, Kino, got killed by someone that's still coming for them, that they don't believe the debt is settled then, or whatever it is, the score is settled, and the mum's trying to prepare. So she's trying to get weapons to defeat this person, so they must be very powerful. I do like that her whole motivation comes from a place of caring rather than just wanting distraction, so that's nice. But it still sets up the conflict between them. They still disagree on how to go about this. They're not working together. And of course the mum doesn't even see Mel as being able to protect herself. She is just the fox, not the fox and the wolf. So what she's doing is trying to protect her, but it's definitely iffy. But then Mel, we get to see her fully turn against her. Physical confrontation and through the painting, where she completely sort of paints over Noxus, not wanting to return there. And I like how that sort of started. She was saying like, why did you send me away? Expressing that she did want to return. Then, after everything that's happened, she paints over it. No longer wants to return. That desire is dead. And then she removes the signet ring. It's clearly a symbol for their family, voting for peace instead of war. Fully turning against it in every way. It's so powerful, but of course I feel like that's completely been undone now. Piltover is definitely going to retaliate. Their council has been blown up. Something's happened there. And now the mum probably has an overwhelming victory in this sense. Then Victor and Jayce, they had a 180. They turned against what they were going to do, and then Jinx undoes it all. Oh, it's so clear what's happening. It's so clear. They had a 180. They turned against it. They had killed someone with their desire for magic. They got lost in the great and forgot the good. Here, they were going back to the good. They did it. But now, if they live through this, they're going to go back to the bad path. Jayce will obviously want to retaliate because knowing that peace is out of the question, that war has begun, they just weren't the ones that cast the first stone. Victor maybe can help them or something, I don't even know. Maybe they'll end up using the hex core to do something against them, maybe a biological weapon, I don't know. But it's clear that weapons will be made, war will start, and it's so painful to think about because they had turned away from it, but now we know that they're going to be dragged back into it. This episode is just painful on so many levels. We're getting to see the characters be torn and pushed to different directions when the good options are so close, yet it all falls apart, unless they're dead. If they're dead, it kind of ends it there. but I doubt they did. I'm sure they got some kind of plot armor. I'm just not sure what it is yet. But yeah, they're definitely going to go down darker paths again. That's what this episode makes abundantly clear. They turned against their dark ways. They were going to do good, and as a result, they got blown up. If they live, they're gonna go darker again. And a good chance they go even darker. Jayce may try and kill more people. Victor Victor will probably just keep the hex core going. And it'll probably end up being the seed of destruction that will destroy everything that Heimerdinger said. Now, Caitlyn is definitely one I want to follow then. So, in this episode, she gets kidnapped from the last one. She gets shown, she shows up at the table, she tries to take down Jinx, fails, gets knocked out, was proven useless in the ultimate thing, couldn't stop Jinx from blowing up the council, and her mother was there. So that will be interesting. Her mother got attacked. That's what we know. Whether dead or alive, not quite sure. All depends. But whatever the case, it's definitely going to make Caitlyn, it's going to push Caitlyn into a different direction. She's seen Jinx commit an unprovoked attack on Piltover at the moment they were about to offer peace. It's not a good look. I can imagine this causing Caitlyn to go down a darker path. She's seen the good of the Undercity, but now she's seen what they're capable of. A war has started. This is so clearly a war starting, and sides will have to be picked. I would love it if Caitlyn does remain the one that is the bridge between the two, but I feel like it would be very much easier for her to pick a side now. It all depends on what's happened with the mum, because we have two scenarios. Either the mum is injured or something, but she lives, and then they can talk about the possibility of peace happening, then maybe Caitlyn can try and hold on to that and keep it going. Or the mum died from this explosion and attack, Caitlyn blames Jinx, things spiral from there. It's all very interesting, and I'm just scared for all the possibilities of Season 2. But it's clear that from this action, a lot of the characters going forward will probably get a lot darker. But the only one that can get lighter is Vi, trying to understand Jinx and trying to accept the parts of her that she wouldn't accept this time. I feel like that's the only option. Everyone else is just going to get so much darker. As for what's next, Season 2. There's really not a lot I can think about from this. It's all dependent on whether or not how lethal Jinx's attack was. It was an explosion. It said it was an explosion. But again, I think there's an element of plot armor here. Of course, Jinx and Echo somehow survived being blown up. So I do think it's fair to say that the council could survive. But then again, I don't know if that would weaken the storyline if they all managed to live or something. But I think the main characters have a good chance of living. Mel, Victor, Jayce, I think they've got a good chance. Their stories would be just undone if it wasn't, or just unfinished if they didn't. So I feel like those are probably the safest ones. But considering they did kill off Silco, I feel like anyone could be killed in this. But yeah, the main plot, I'd assume, war's gonna start. Jinx has attacked Piltover, and I'm guessing they're gonna know it's Jinx, right? Surely. The rubble. Mel, I think, saw it. The rocket had a graffiti on it. It's a calling card. If any of them live, hopefully they'll probably see some rubble or some shrapnel or something. They'll know it's her. They saw shrapnel from the little butterfly things and knew it was Jinx. So I'll probably come to the assumption that she found out that she was going to be arrested and Zaun would be given peace, so instead she goes and blows them up. A war will begin. Mother Madada's already fueling it. It's coming. Something is going to happen with it. So that is my initial thoughts on what Season 2 will have to be. And as for like the individual characters, they're just going to get darker. Everyone's just going to get darker. Maybe not Vi. She might try and understand Jinx more. If she really wants her sister back, she has to try and accept all the parts of Jinx. But everyone else will get darker. Caitlyn's mum has been attacked. Jayce, Victor, and Mel have been attacked. Their stories have been put on hold. A war will begin. That goes against what Mel wanted. Jayce wanted peace. Victor wanted peace. That's gone. That's stopped. They did a 180. Now that has stopped. Their attempt has stopped and failed, so they will go into a different direction, which will be a darker direction. Overall, this episode and this season is just absolutely insane. Like everything about it, it's just so much fun to think about and just how amazing this is. The show itself is utterly beautiful in the animation and the art style and absolutely everything. The writing, exceptional. The lines that we get from these guys are brilliant, and the actual story and structure behind it is great. Again, the arcs is history repeating itself. Jinx and Vi separated again. This time through Vi not being able to accept who Jinx is. So it's this history repeating over and over again. So I think this now confirms my theory on that it wasn't just a coincidence in the second arc. This is now a proven pattern. But there is just so many layers to this story. It's so insane to just think about. Like, you think about one aspect and then you think about how that affects other things and it just spirals, and you can see so many connections between all these different people, and the way it's built is just phenomenal because it's a story that's both giant and intimate. Talking about two cities at war, yet also two sisters trying to reconcile after being separated for years. The way it balances out and involves everything without leaving a single thing behind is just absolutely insane to me. And I'm both so excited and sad that there's only one more season left of this show. I want more. I hope that I don't know if Season 2 is like the full end. I don't know if there's a Season 3 coming, or I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm very excited to see where on earth this show is going to go. But yeah, with that said, that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments. And with that, I'll see you in the next one for Season 2, Episode 1. See ya!